You get that
Yeah,
very
I mean,
discount.
we already got an arrangement with the kids, so we we make it happen.
All right, hold on. Oh crap! I forgot to do the video. Did
Bruh.
All right, fine. I'll be a gracious host. How you doing?
Little Mermaid is the scariest Disney movie by far, though.
Why the hell is Ace Blade in your Kickstarter?
Some comics. I'm getting controversial today. We're gonna get controversial today with
my proudest moment is this interview and being able to talk to you two.
All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Taurus Comics, in collaboration with Fourth Wall Productions, proudly brings to you the Four Tales Podcast. I'm your host, Kyrun Silva from Taurus Comics. Across the way is the Brown Round Mound, screenwriter of Ace Blade, Danny J. Quick, and together we are your two award-winning blurred comic creators, here to help you find your next favorite comic. We are live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and a host of other programs. So if you are listening or watching us live, thank you for your support. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and review this podcast because all your positive reviews and interactions help us reach a bigger audience. Is that good?
That was amazing. That was amazing. I didn't like the fat joke, but that's okay. I'll take it.
At this
I'll
point, I'm
take
probably
it.
fatter
It's
than
cool.
you, so you good. You good, man.
No, man. Do we have? Is our guest in the building?
At this moment, no, but we got Kenji. We got Kenji here, so I don't know. But hold on, I'm trying to do something, and it's you know me, I'm stupid. Okay, wait, let me do this. If you are watching this show right now and you're watching live, please, 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 please go to the Ace Blade Kickstarter. My man Danny here has got like 4 hours to go on his Kickstarter. He's already funded, so you're gonna get a comic. You can get all the rewards here. You can even get this amazing printer. I mean, look at all this that you can get. I think Danny said he'll give you a massage for a certain price. I mean, just go to the Kickstarter. Get a T-shirt. Get these amazing shoes drawn by me. Get some pops. Just go fund. Throw some money at Danny. You know he's good for this. Come on, man. You got 4 hours, less than 4 hours. Go fund this man even more. Help him make this Ace Blade #6 come true. Okay, come on.
We got my man Kenji in the comments. He did that amazing art, that first artwork that you see there. That my first Kenji variant cover, the young legend in the game. We got Kyrun Silva's art on some canvas shoes. DJ, hand me the shoes right there. Hand me a pair of the shoes right there, DJ.
I think this might be the first time you've admitted I did the artwork on them shoes, bro.
Well, I like to keep secrets. I'm not a spoiler guy. I don't, I just don't be telling people stuff. I don't just, say things without a reason. So I like to, keep it close to the chest, as they say. So the wonderful Kyrun Silva art here with Ace Blade.
Let's highlight you so everybody can see that. Let's do that.
You see the wonderful art here.
Well, we can't. Your internet's all janky.
You see the Ace Blade logo on the side.
That's pretty. That's so pretty. That's so pretty.
They came out good, man. They came out good. I'm happy with these. Ace Blade card will be coming soon. Trust me.
And I've seen other creators actually start to do their own little shoe thing with their characters. So you've started now a trend. You are a trendsetter, as they call you.
Hey, as long as people buy them and it supports making comics, I'm down with it. Next time we're gonna offer Pokeballs. My son is making his custom Pokeballs. He wanted me to show y'all these, so we're gonna have an Ace Blade Pokeball next time. Hey, Soldier Boy did it first.
If you want to do a Saw the Lightning Wielder Pokeball, Ruby from Planet Oz Pokeball, I will commission you. Just
Hey, we make it
So
happen. We make it happen.
wait. Soldier Boy did it first. Soldier Boy did it first as far as getting his own shoes. But he's not a comic book creator. Danny
Hey, Soldier did it
is
first
a comic
though.
book creator. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure somebody did it before Soldier Boy.
Somebody did, but see, he gonna get the credit for it. Leave me alone, Fish. I'm trying to listen. It's not the camera. I have a good
It's not the
camera.
camera. It is
It's
not the
it's
camera.
the internet connection. That's what's bad. The internet connection is what's killing me.
Mm-hmm.
So if the money goes to anything, it'll be to boosting this terrible Sprint internet connection that I got here, because it's killing me. It's killing me.
We are waiting on our host, or not our host, our guest, which I'm surprised that there's so many people in the chat right now. We are waiting for Marcel Dupree to hop in. Uh, I don't know what to tell you. We will be here for a few minutes, and hopefully he can address. I mean, the man has so much controversy around his name. I don't know if he wants to clear it up or explain things or what, but it's everywhere he goes, controversy comes with him. It seems like.
Yeah, it's very true, man. I had a couple of run-ins with Mr. Dupree, and it happens, man. It it, it happens. Dang, Kenji, that's jacked up. It happens, and usually it's the West Coast, guests that leave us hanging, but this time I think Marcel is on the East Coast, so we gotta get those tallies up.
What's he doing on the East Coast?
Ain't he on the East? I thought he was an East Coast creator.
No, he's from Cali, like I am.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, he's
well,
in San Diego.
yeah.
And
I mean, it's early out there.
You might
It's
be right
early
on
out there
that.
for y'all, so I understand, but
Wait, you telling me it's you telling me it's early? You know how many
listen,
times
man.
we've done and the sun hasn't even rose yet? But you telling
Well,
me it's early.
you got good light coming through the window. That's good.
Today, yeah. Plus, I got my ring light up there, so we good.
Listen, man, I'm sorry. Maybe next season we can do a different time, but
No, because see, at that point, you're gonna have like your third store opening somewhere. You're gonna have like some type of TV show deal, sneaker line deal, whatever. The Danny Quicks 2.0. I don't know what you got.
I'm just trying to do the best I can right now, man. I am stretched a little thin, but between this and the Super Shorts podcast and Top 5 Live and the store and work and the school, I'm trying to finish my bachelor's degree. I haven't done any assignments this week. I got to finish 3 assignments before Sunday. It's a lot, but we out here though. We trying to do the best we can.
So, how do you find time to do all these things? Because I struggle with doing my comics, taking care of the family, all that stuff. How do you find time to do all that?
Oh, I just don't sleep.
There you go.
I literally probably get 4 hours of sleep a night.
Okay.
And it's starting to and I'll take my vacations and I take my breaks, because I'm a big believer in work-life balance. But when I'm working, and when I'm resting, I'm resting. My body always tells me when I need a rest. my body will tell me if it's time to shut it down.
Mm-hmm. No, and we getting older. We can admit that. So
Yeah.
your body's gonna start telling you a lot, honestly.
Yeah, and the one thing I need to squeeze in here is some time to work out, because I haven't been really exercising, like I should. I need to, now that it's starting to warm up, I need to get on my bike. I need to, start. Me and my wife are trying to get into the gym more often.
Wait. You were supposed to be doing some push-ups and riding your bikes for my campaign.
I don't remember agreeing. I don't remember
Do
agreeing to do any of that.
Do I need to pull up the video of that?
I'm pretty sure that was a deep fake, but
no. I remember you saying you would do push-ups and sit-ups and whatnot for.
How many push-ups do I owe you? I'll do them right now.
I don't know, what was their agreement.
How many push-ups do I owe you? I'm doing.
What was the agreement? Was it per pledge or something? Or wow.
That's all I can do, right? That's all I can
All
do.
right.
That's all
What
I
time do
can
you go
do.
to sleep? Your boy wants to know what time you go to sleep.
If I can get to bed by 1 a.m., I'm good. 1 a.m., like 1 to 5, or if I try to get up at 6 o'clock by 6 o'clock every day. So
That's
I
why
try
I
to get
get random messages from you at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Could you be up at 5 your time? You know, you're like, hey, I'm gonna text Kyrun real quick.
yeah,
Okay.
just so you'll get it as soon as you wake up, or I wake you up from your slumber. If I'm
Yeah,
not
at 2
asleep,
o'clock in the morning, I
nobody
get
sleep.
this ding. Like,
Yeah.
all
If I'm not asleep, nobody be sleep. Shoot,
right. Your
I
body,
love it.
Fish says his body only knows work and sleep. All right, all right. So that's my problem. I sleep too much. I figure I'm getting 6 hours of sleep. Y'all tell me 4 hours is what I really need to do.
No. You're supposed to get 6 to 8. 6 to 8 is where you're supposed to be. So if you can get 6 hours of sleep, get it and keep it. But yeah, it's and I'm about to start sleeping less for the next couple of months because I'm trying to transition from. I'm actually trying to and I say this as we
You gonna
have a
sleep less
Kickstarter
than
account.
4 hours a day. So
I
what you're
mean,
getting 3?
I would say really I get between 4 and 6 hours of sleep right now. But literally for the next 3 months, I'm probably only going to get 4 hours of sleep because I'm trying to transition away from Kickstarter. Um, especially with Ace Blade. So I got to figure out a way to sell comics consistently and to promote comics that are coming out because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed that a lot of creators who normally do well on Kickstarter are not doing as well on the platform. It's not as I'll say it's not as easy to get funded. And I know for me, I believe for me it's because for Ace Blade, we're on 6 issues. So 6 issues can kind of be you know, kind of hard to jump into, So if you're selling if you're selling 4 issues, okay, I can jump in, I can read, I'll buy 4 issues. But 6 issues, you start to get up there in price, and that's a longer, amount of books that you got to get, more information that you got to know to get into the story. And then on top of that, most of the people who follow us
Okay.
already bought the book, and they've already have 1 through 4. So the pledges are going to be smaller from those people.
Yeah, but now you got to look into trades, and then with those trades, you add extra things that will incentivize.
Mhm.
I can't say the word
Yeah.
right now. Get people to want to back it. Throw in the scripts, throw in the sketches, all those extra things that people normally want to see, the behind the scenes stuff. So I mean, you have 6 issues. When are we going to get an Ace Blade trade?
Oh, we got the trade.
Okay.
We got the first trade 1 through 4, but the second trade won't come until to Ace Blade 10,
Yeah,
6,
like I
7,
said.
8, 9, 10. Yes. The
Okay.
second trade will go it's continuous. Ace Blade is definitely continuous. And my goal is to have one more book than Hot Shot when it's all said and done. So wherever Michael Watson ends Hot Shot, he says he's going to do 100 issues. So there will be at least 101 issues of Ace Blade. That's my
There's a
only
penny
goal.
rivalry between you and Michael Watson, is what you're telling me.
That's not a rivalry. I wouldn't. It's not a rivalry. I would say it's a competitive uh drive to have more than another person. So
Which is a rivalry.
is that the
Yeah,
definition of a
that's what,
rivalry?
yeah, that's rivalry. I mean, you just don't hate each other, but you want to do better than the other person. That's rivalry.
I just want to have more. It's not even about doing better because the comic can be garbage. But as long as I have one more, as long as I have one more, maybe that is a little petty.
Is that how you wanted me to draw your book?
Maybe that is a little petty, just a little petty. No. I got you to the book that I'm trying to get you on is different. This is something outside of Ace Blade period. It's a book called The Goat. I think I might have sent it to you. It's a book called The Goat.
Uh,
Um and
so
it's
Michael Jordan book. Okay, it's called
no, I
Michael Jordan.
definitely am
Okay,
not.
cool. All right. All right. Well,
Definitely
we'll
am
talk
not.
about that. we'll have to talk about that because I do see that we might actually have our guest here. So
Okay.
let's see if who is crazy enough to actually join us this morning. What's up, man? Marcel Dupree, how you doing?
Hello, I'm fine. Sorry, my alarm. I hit the snooze button, then it didn't get back on. Yeah, sorry about
Hey,
that. This is early for me.
we know all about those snooze buttons and alarms, but thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So for the people out there that are familiar with you and what you are doing, give us a little background about who you are, what you do, your company, all that good stuff.
All right, my name is Marcel Dupree. I'm a writer from San Diego, California. I run Evoluzione Publishing. We are a publisher that does a variety of stuff, from all ages books to mature books. Try to cast a wide net to get a wide audience. That's right.
Now you actually, I mean, just to get into it, you actually do produce a lot of books. How many books are you say you, as a company, produce per month?
We try to do 4 a month.
Damn. I mean,
That's wild.
yeah, that's crazy, especially for independent publisher. I mean, most of us are barely able to do 2 books a year. You're talking about 4 books a month. How are you able to handle all that plus everything else you have going on in your life?
I work with an amazing team of writers and artists, and we just try our best to get the word out through marketing, and we have a loyal fan base.
Very nice.
That's the best way to do it. So we I think we were supposed to have you on a couple of weeks ago, or maybe I think we were
I
talking
was
about
last
having you
year.
on.
It was last year. We're supposed to be on.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
last year, like August. It was like my birthday, and the day before I overslept. Got really drunk and overslept. Yeah.
What were you
You
drinking?
gotta stop drinking, man. Spec says he thought you was gonna sound like Dr. Dre or Suge Knight. See your reputation precedes you. I know. I used to follow you on Facebook. I still follow the company on Twitter, and I see you always putting out books, and you got a wide range of stuff. We've talked online a couple of times. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, but that's how it is in the creative field. Um, so like I said, man, I'm always about supporting, especially Black people. I know we're not all perfect, and we all don't do everything
I'm
perfectly
perfect.
all the time.
I'm perfect.
What?
I'm perfect.
No,
Okay.
no, Kyra. I still don't got. I'm looking for Saw 4. Until I get Saw 4, there is no perfection. Until this series is closed out and finished, it's not perfect. Uh,
Okay.
but man, what do you say about your reputation that you got online here? I know, especially on Facebook. I had to stop following you on Facebook because every time I would see your stuff come up, it would be people are flooding your comments about stuff. So it's not I don't think it's as bad on Twitter and Instagram, but what do you got to say about that?
I think I unfairly get a bad rap.
Mhm.
People still bring up stuff from 2019. Yes, Bleeding Cool wrote an article about me with having multiple accounts and being late. Kickstarter, a lot of people are late. I don't know why I get demonized for being late when most people are. I've had some books that are extremely late, but when our books are extremely late, we give free comics to make up for it.
Mhm.
Like, so you're getting like recently, Veteta Awakening was a year late due to factors beyond my control. We gave backers a free book, 2 free books to apologize. So that was like, we charged about 10 or 15 bucks for our book. So we gave them $3 value for free just for being late. So yeah, I don't get that. And if I'm as bad as what everyone likes to say, why do I have a big audience? Why are my numbers so big? That doesn't make sense to me.
I understand that. And I do know I do Kickstarters myself. You know, I've been late. And I know that there are other creators out there who've done Kickstarters and have been late because there are a lot of things that are outside of your control. Especially when you're not the artist. You know, Kyrun is never late because he does all the work himself.
Never.
So he doesn't
Never
have
late.
he doesn't have to worry about that. But then again, we only do 2-3 books a year. You know, we're not doing 4 books a month. So
Yeah.
it's a different type of thing. I think the perception can kind of be your branding though at some point, when especially on within certain groups and certain circles, there's just a perception that's just going to follow you for a while. So hopefully you're able to build a positive track record within those circles and earn that back.
Marcel, do you think there is anything you can do for people to maybe forgive you at any point, or even forget any previous issues that you've had? Or do you even not care anymore?
Sorry, my dog, Delilah. Sorry, let me go take care of my dog outside real quick. Sorry about that.
No problem.
The dog's name is Delilah?
There's a book called Delilah Blast too, right?
Yeah.
After my character Delilah left.
Oh, book came first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the book came first. Okay.
It's like a chicken and the egg type of thing, I guess.
Yeah, the book came first. Delilah, my puppy's like my child, and the book's important to me. So after the book.
Okay, that's pretty cool. My next daughter, I'm gonna name A Blade. Just because of that. I think it's a cool name.
What? My next son, I was gonna name Ace Blade. What the hell?
Hey, that's cool. There should be plenty of little Ace Blades running around out here. There's a lot of LeBrons out. When you got something that's the GOAT, people start to name them. That's why there's so many kids named LeBron out here now. You never heard that name. You never heard that name before a certain time, and now there's plenty of LeBrons and LeBronishas out here. So
that's why there's so many Jordans out there nowadays too. You're right. Okay.
No, that's another reason. I think there's another reason for that, but we won't go. This is a PG-13 show.
And Beyonce, okay.
Yeah, and Beyonce, yeah.
All right, Marcel, you still there? All right, I guess he's not there yet. All right, I guess we'll look at the comments here. Kenji says, I don't think he should change a thing. I don't think he can. This is him. He should own it. And you know what? I think there's truth in that. I mean, if you have people that are constantly bringing up what you've done in the past, own it and say, you know what? This is me. This is who I am. I'm going to maybe try to fix things in the future, but this is who I am. That's fine. Marcel Jordan.
This is how we do. That song did a lot for people, yo. That's good stuff.
This is why I named my son Todd Brown. Yeah.
Hey, I know. And Michael Watson named. I want to say he's named his son Miles after Miles Morales. So that's pretty cool.
I didn't name any of my sons their first names after anybody. They all had to have K though. That was the only stipulations. All my kids had to have K in the first names.
All my kids have D in a D in their name. My son's literal name is Danny Jr., but my daughters have all 3 of my daughters have a D name also. So
nice. Now I did name all the kids. Their middle names are all based off of anime or comic book characters.
Oh really?
Yeah. My wife hates that.
I love it.
Us two. All right. Us two. Even the cats. I'm assuming we're talking about the name. So cool.
Yeah.
My kids have S. See, so is this a black thing? We just got to name everybody after the same letters. That was going on?
I didn't know this was a cultural thing. We just found out something new about the culture. I didn't even know. Yeah, I
All
love
right.
it.
Marcel, are you there yet? Oh,
I'm back.
okay. Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. All right. All right. So, um, while you're gone, we were talking about things, but we wanted to know: is there anything you can do at this point for people to forgive the issues you've had in the past, or maybe forget, or do you even care what people think about those past issues at this point?
Do I care to a degree? Yeah, I do care. It's my business, it's my reputation. I care.
Okay.
I also realize I can't please everybody. Like, I've done a lot to change. I spend money on a fulfillment company.
Mhm.
I have a fulfillment company. They send out everything. I post pictures of people getting stuff. I people leave comments to prove that people are getting stuff. I've done a lot to like show that things aren't the same. Some people don't want to see that things aren't the same, and there's nothing I can do about that.
Okay. I mean,
It
the
is
man's
what it
trying.
is. I
The
used
man
to
is
stress
trying.
about it, but I can't stress anymore about it.
Okay. Now you have a book right now on Kickstarter. Um, well, you have a couple of books right now. You have like Galaxy Airs. Um, you have that going on. What is you have Deal Breakers going on, right? Deal Breakers just dropped, correct?
Yeah, Joe Breaker just started. It's a crime book, supernatural noir. Joshua and I have been working on that for many years. It's supposed to be with Action Lab, but then I changed my mind and never sent them the book. So it was nullified the contract, which allowed us to do it ourselves. Yeah, we did. This was our first book. We did this back in 2012. We
Oh
just
wow.
never put it out.
Okay.
It's completely done. We worked with Jonas Scarf before he became Jonas Scarf. I found him when he was still in art school before he went to Marvel and Boom Studios. And the
So,
colorist is Marco Pagnota, who I worked with on a bunch of books. You guys
so
could
for
just
anybody
check it
that
out.
hasn't checked out the Kickstarter yet, what is it? Can you give us just a quick synopsis of it?
Yeah, the book's about a guy who's a loser. Down on his luck, he makes a wish to get his dream life. He gets his dream life, and now it's time to pay up. So he has to figure out how far he's gonna go to get his dream life. Because the guy wants him to murder. He's told to murder somebody. He doesn't believe in murder, but you want your family. What are you gonna do? So it's a book about asking you how far you wanted to go to keep your dream life. What is your deal breaker?
Sounds like WandaVision or what was what was the new uh, Multiverse of Madness? That sounds like sounds like what Wanda went through. How far would you go to get your dream life?
Yeah.
uh,
We
and
have a question that
she, she
spectrum.
went
Like, how
pretty
many
far too.
pages are your books normally, Marcel?
Mm.
Our books are usually 22 pages of story, 10 pages of previews and ads.
And you said you've been working on this one for almost 10 years now.
It was done almost 10 years ago. The book's done. We've just been sitting on it.
Oh, okay. So how many issues have you done? Is it just the first issue, or have you
We
already?
have five issues done.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah,
Very nice.
that's awesome.
thanks.
Now, you said you're going to do, or you're currently pushing out 4 books a month. Because all of us want to get at that level where we're producing books monthly. Do you have any advice to anybody that maybe is trying to get their books out faster than what they are right now?
Find a team that you're able to trust, that are willing to work hard. Like Rav Shavista, he works very hard. He does a page a day, beautiful pages a day. If you read Warbound or Vateta, you have seen his work. He takes a page a day, a day to do one of those pages. Carola Borelli also works super hard. She does about a page a day. Just get people are fast and good at what they do.
Yeah. Okay.
And set deadlines, set boundaries. Before I didn't do that. Before it was just like, yo, people don't care about time. As long as you want to do it. Now it's like, yo, you have 6 weeks to get this done. You can't do it in 6 weeks. We have an issue.
Oh, look at that. The man's out here showing Warbound to the people. Look at that.
Wow, thank you.
See, we support. I read Warbound #1. I remember getting that one. I've read Delilah Blast. Armor 1. I think I've read that one too. I read a few of your books actually. You have quite a variety of books there.
Yeah, you got some. You got a lot of variety there. I'll be broke at a page a day. Oh, see, no fish. Nobody's can do your. Stop it.
Fish be all like he be doing
It's
like
like
3 pages a
a
day.
page a day. I literally watched Fish Lee lay out and do pencils for a book in like bruh, in like a week. Like for an entire book, he did layouts, pencils for a script that I wrote, by the way. I'll say I wrote the script and he did layouts and pencils in like no time flat, bruh. Like he was just dropping pages. But that's why, in addition to Kyrun, Fish Lee is gonna be on my payroll soon too.
Okay. All right, so we got a question for you, Marcel. Kenji asked, how much do you expect to spend to get a book published?
I tried to spend for the first issue as little as possible, about maybe 1,500 to 2,000, just for the art. And if it does good, I double everybody's pay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay,
So I spend around, including printing, fulfillment, about $10,000 a book.
You say 10,000?
About 10,000 a book.
Okay. Let's see here. And Specs has another question. Are you a full-time creator? Or do you have something going on the side?
Oh, I work in education. I'm a behavior specialist. I wish I could do this full time.
I think we all do.
During COVID, I was basically doing it full time, and our numbers grew a lot. So it would be awesome to do it full time.
All right, Fish. Danny was not out here telling people you're slow. He said you're super slow. That's all.
He did layouts for the book in 29 hours. I'm not gonna say he penciled. He did the whole pencils for that book. I want to say in less than a week though. From the first penciled page to the end, it was less than a week. But your boy be zooming. Yeah. So that budget, it sounds good. For art, where do you find your artists? Are you scouring Facebook? Are you still on Deviant Art like the old school crowd used to be on? I know Kyrun used to post some not safe for work stuff on Deviant Art back in the day.
That's
Oh wow, I didn't expect that.
it. I mean, if you're into furries with turtles, that was my gig right there. Furry turtles. That's
So yeah, where are you finding your artists these days?
Now I don't look for artists; they come to me. I'm in a lucky space where I don't have to look anymore.
Just bragging.
Just
There's Suge Knight. There's the Suge Knight we were looking for. There.
Yeah, like that's why I don't get the reputation of how I don't pay people when artists recommend their friends to me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody now I meet is through a friend of a friend.
I love it.
All right. Man, we got another question here. So, are you connecting with artists entirely in the virtual space? Like, have you ever met any of your artists face to face?
No, I've never met an artist face to face. Everybody's international. Like Rav's in India, Dildeep's in India, Miguel and Carlos are in Spain. Carola, Agnes, and Roberto are in Italy. Federico's in Italy.
I think that reflects also the beauty of the internet, the ability that we now can connect with people where 10, 15 years ago we wouldn't be able to find any of these artists because you have to look locally more than anything. So I think that's just the beauty of the internet, able to just go anywhere in the world and find an artist that can fit your budget and your style that you're looking for.
Yeah, I love that. If I had to stick with local artists, it would be hard. 'Cause I'm a very shy person. So trying to find someone locally would be very hard for me.
I think this might be the time of the show where we can get it into. Okay. We have one more question here. Which of your books are by Black artists, if you have any?
None of them are. Five Blades was done by a Black artist named Lamar. He's now working on that Cowboy Bebop adaptation for Titan Comics, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. This is the time that we're going to do Danny's quick takes. The man is excited to do this. I can see it in his face.
Always excited to do quick takes. Always excited to do quick takes.
So let's start that.
Quick takes.
All right. So if you have not seen the show before, Quick Takes is a 45-second rapid fire questionnaire. All right. So I'm going to ask you 5 questions. I've been looking through your social medias, checking out your stuff, but I got some pretty standard questions for you this time. 5 questions. You have 45 seconds to answer. And here we go. The first question is something I've been asking a lot of creators lately. Who is more important to making comics and why? Artists or writers? Let's hear your answer. Did he drop out?
He dropped out. No, he's back. All right, here we go. He's back.
Yeah, sorry for my screen froze.
All right, no problem. All right.
I was about to say he left during the best part of the show.
No, yeah, that comment from Kenji was hilarious. I started to laugh and then my screen froze.
Oh, Kenji wild, bro. Kenji wild. Did you hear the question?
Real quick before we get Mr. Cap Daddy TV, how do I get on the show? Right now with Mr. Cap Daddy, we are booked out until August roughly. About July or so, I will start looking for people to be on the show for the rest of the year. But hit me up on Facebook through our website or Four Tales podcast, and I'll try to keep you in mind. All right. So,
that's Kevin Chapman, the man.
All right. So go ahead, Marcel.
Go ahead and answer the question now, Marcel.
I just for Kenji, the only thing I thought was Kenji. Wow, this y'all's king. I just find it hilarious.
All right, well, go ahead and re-ask your question there, Danny.
Oh,
right,
what'd you ask?
The question is, who's more important to making comics, artists or writers?
Equal.
Equal.
Yeah,
no,
equal.
That's not the answer. You gotta choose one.
I'll be honest, artists. Art is more important.
That seems to be the standard answer. I think everybody I've asked the question to has chosen Kyrun over me. And
you understand why people are asking or answering that way for a comic book, right? And not
no
book. Okay. All right, good.
I mean, I understand because I can't draw, so I would answer the same way. But cool. All right, so question number 2. We're all fans of these animated TV shows, the Justice League, and we're all fans of the MCU. I want to know which one, because I saw this question on TikTok the other day, and it intrigued me. If you had to get rid of one of these, which one? Marvel, No. Marvel, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the DC Animated Universe.
Get rid of MCU. Get rid of Marvel. I'm not a Marvel fan, really.
Oh, so you love you don't like none of the Marvel movies?
I've only enjoyed Winter Soldier, really.
Oh man, come on now.
I've seen them all. I really only enjoyed Winter Soldier.
What? Black Panther, Civil War. Those are great movies, man.
Black Panther's good, but like, I love Civil War. Like, so I like espionage stuff. So yeah, the rest of the Marvel movies, I can take them or leave them.
Terrible. You're getting all the wrong answers today. All right, number 3.
I was actually going to tell you he answered that on his Twitter, I think it was. I guess
Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, Marvel movies.
I just wasn't thinking because I wanted you to look dumb.
Terrible. All right. So question number 3. Another thing that I've been asking a lot of people. My feelings on big comic book conventions, especially for new creators. Now, for you, it might be different because you got a lot of titles out, and I feel like you might be able to do good at a big show. But do you prefer big cons or do you prefer small shows, and why?
If I'm trying to sell, I prefer small cons. It's seems like at a small con, people are more engaged with indie talent. If I'm going to network, big cons, because that's where everybody's at.
See, that's the correct answer. See, dang on Kyrun, that's the correct answer right there. The big shows are not to make money. Okay, you go to a big show thinking that you're gonna make money. That shouldn't be your goal, because people are not necessarily for indie comic books that do the shows. But small shows, you can absolutely engage with people. I agree with you on that. Exactly, Kenji. Small shows are not at all. But if I get invited to New York Comic Con, I'm going. All right. So, question number 4. Which would you be more honored to receive from a fan? Fan art or cosplay of one of your characters?
Oh, that's a tough one. I've received fan art before, which is really cool. I've yet to see cosplay. That's like one of my dreams, so I guess cosplay.
Okay. Nobody's ever cosplayed any of your characters? Not Warbound or anybody?
No.
Oh man. Yeah, it's there have been a couple of Ace Blade cosplayers out there. So I can tell you it's absolutely an honor.
And all they gotta do is wear a purple T-shirt, and they're like, "I'm Ace Blade."
You make the costume easy for people, and they'll cosplay it. It's the genius of it. It's all you gotta do.
Smart.
Do this right here. I'm
Ace Blade. It's Ace Blade.
I'm Ace Blade.
I wish I thought about that.
We out here making a lot of costumes and doing all this design work. You just put purple on the bro and just some swords.
Grab some purple and some swords. You'll be all right.
Said, take Deadpool and just color him purple. We good.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. So the last question. You get to keep one title from your publishing company, and the rest gotta go. Which one do you keep and why?
Oh damn, that's hard. I have like 2 different answers. If it's for financial reasons, LaFay, that's my biggest moneymaker. Sentimental reasons, probably Love University, because that was my mom's favorite book and she passed away last year. So yeah,
that's a great answer. Usually I don't let people get two answers, but I'll let you skate by with that. That's a good answer. I know LaFay's been killing it. What, you're on 5 issues with LaFay now, is that right?
Yeah, we're about to do the trade next month.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome. So
thanks.
You survived. You survived quick takes. This time, next time I'm gonna make it harder for you. And absolutely condolences to your family.
Thank you.
Coming back. You and Marcel talked about him coming back without my knowledge. Is that what's going on?
What?
You said next time. That means that you're implying that he's going to be back. Did you and Marcel talk about him appearing again on the show without me knowing?
Don't worry about what we talked about.
Don't worry about that,
worry
sweetheart.
about-
Don't worry about it. Wow. All right.
Terrible.
All right. Well, that was Dane's quick takes. I don't have a sponsor this week for quick takes for you. So we're gonna say this week's quick takes were brought to us by Ace Blade. Oh, okay. Okay. This week's quick takes were brought to us by Warbound. Get Warbound right now on Gumroad. Get physical copies. Go get your books today.
Warbound #1 is free on Gumroad right now. You get to try it out for free.
All right. Well, that is the end of our show today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us in the chat and giving all the great questions to our guests. Marcel, where can people find the rest of your books?
We are on comics. We're on Comixology. Type in Evolution Publishing. We're on Indie Planet. We're on Gumroad. We're on Amazon. Yeah, just type in Evolution Publishing. You'll be able to find us digitally almost everywhere. Yeah, you can. I'm shocked, kind of.
We're a lighthearted show. We get into controversy sometimes, but we're lighthearted. All right, Danny, what about you? Where can we get all your amazing books?
If you want to find us, fourthwallpros.com, or you can visit the shop here on North Church Street in Burles, North Carolina, or on social media at the Ace Blade. Kyrun, where can people find you?
Wait, before that. And for the next 3 hours, find the man's Kickstarter. The man has 3 hours to go, and you got like 2 more backers while we were on the show. I think that's all because of us. So
It had to be.
go back his Kickstarter right now. You got 3 hours to go. He's got a pizza party happening soon. I mean, help the man out. All right. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. So where can people find you, Kyrun? Can they come to your house and see your comics? Or
yeah, if you are in Sacramento, you want to come by my house and come see my stash of comics, feel free. Just hit me up. I'll give you my address. We go kick it for a little bit. Okay, wait. We gotta. Before we go, Ace Blade and Warbound are 2 of my favorite indie characters. Royal House Comics salutes you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Man, I feel left out though. But hey, Royal House Comics. If you want to check out my books, you can go to tauruscomics.com. I'm on Instagram, Twitter at Taurus Comics. Maybe you find a book that you like from me. Who knows? But if this is your first time checking out the Four Tales podcast, you can go back and listen to our previous episodes. This is now episode 32. You can go to Four Tales Podcast, number 4, TALES podcast.com, or search out Four Tales Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anything else that you want to. Our next episode, though, is in 2 weeks, where we're going to have Christy Shin, my bad, I mispronounced that. Christy Shin will be on our show. So hopefully you guys can check that out. But until next time, sayonara, goodbye, and please take care of yourselves.
Music provided by my brother, Quicks Made It. Find him online in YouTube, Instagram, and SoundCloud.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.